What's your name?
My name's Donte.
Donte.
Yes.
Donte, what do you do?
I'm a designer.
What do you design?
I design streetwear.
Right on.
Yes.
Did you design what you're wearing?
No, I didn't design what I wear, but I'm just kind of. I haven't put anything out yet. I'm just kind of just practicing and trying to plot about what I want to create and put out there.
Yeah. So we're talking to people today about the pandemic and the vaccines. How's the pandemic been for you?
It kind of slowed a lot down in life. It was kind of a good thing and a bad thing because I felt like when everything shut down, it gave me an opportunity to actually, stay at home and take a break from everything in life. So I kind of figured out more about myself as a person.
Oh.
And the bad thing about it, I ended up catching COVID, and it was one of the worst feelings ever. So,
really?
Yes.
You want to talk to us about what that was like, getting COVID?
When I caught it, I knew that I had it because I just never felt like that before. My body never felt like that.
What did it feel like?
I had real bad migraines for a couple days. I also had like a body ache. I had a body ache for at least 2 weeks, and it was more of like an off and on feeling. And I lost my sense of taste and smell, and it was bad.
Do you know where you got or how you got COVID?
I'm not sure. I have a bunch of roommates, and everybody kind of goes everywhere. And then I ended up working a job, and we had to stand real close to each other because we couldn't hear because it was a loud factory. So I'm not really sure where I caught it from.
Yeah.
But I know that it's real.
So I'm hearing a lot of young people say, "Oh, I don't have to worry about getting COVID. It's not that bad, or it's not real."
Yes.
What would you say to them?
I'll tell them that it's real because I had it, and it's painful. So
have you gotten vaccinated?
I haven't. I was honestly scared to get vaccinated.
Why?
Just because I don't trust it. I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it helps. Because when I was at home, I just stayed in my room and I quarantined for 2 weeks, and everything went away. So I was thinking maybe do I need to really get vaccinated? I'm not really even educated on like what we're even putting into our bodies.
So do you plan to get vaccinated?
I'm open-minded about it. I feel if someone educate me on what I'm putting into my body, I probably would.
Right on. Okay, let's do this. So I want to answer your questions about the vaccine. So what questions do you have about the vaccine?
Honestly, I haven't done any research on it at all. So,
have you had vaccines before?
I don't think I have.
Oh, really?
I don't think I ever
have
had
you ever had a flu shot?
No, I haven't.
Measles, mumps, rubella shot?
No,
chicken pox, nothing. So
I had a chicken pox one before when I was younger.
Did you have the shot?
Yes, I did.
You did. So that's a vaccine.
Okay.
So what's your concern about getting the vaccine?
I just honestly I don't know anything about it, and I don't know if it will help or not. That's really the only thing that I fear of it, and then I hear a bunch of things where people they get the vaccine and some people still are sick or they pass away. So it's things like that really concern me.
Oh wow, you've heard someone passed away from the vaccine.
Yes.
So we have no proof that people who died in proximity to getting the vaccine actually died from the vaccine.
Yes.
Because as you know, people die all the time of all sorts of things, and it's really difficult to prove that it's from the vaccine.
Yes.
But the purpose of the vaccine is to protect your body from a germ, especially one that could be deadly, like coronavirus, like this coronavirus. So the vaccine actually shows your body the germ. It doesn't give you COVID. A flu vaccine doesn't give you flu. It's showing it to your body so that then your body can protect you. It's like putting on an armor to protect you from actually getting it.
So with the vaccine, would it be better to take a vaccine before you have COVID, or if you say that someone like me who has already caught COVID, would it be a reason for me to even take the vaccine now since I've contacted with COVID?
So that's an excellent question. And people who've had COVID should get vaccinated, but if you just had COVID, like in the last 2 to 3 weeks, you should wait before you get the vaccine. But the reason it's a good idea to get the vaccine is because even though having COVID actually protects you from COVID, getting the vaccine provides an added protection.
Okay.
And also, people respond to the vaccine, or people respond to getting COVID in different ways. So some people, their body protects them for many months. Some people have very little protection. And then on average, if you've had COVID-19, it'll protect you from getting COVID again for about 3 months. So it's a good idea to get the vaccine if you've had COVID.
Okay.
When did you have COVID?
I had it, I would say about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, so you just had it recently.
It was really soon.
Yeah, okay. So your body should have enough protection for you for a few months. So if you don't, you don't feel like you need to rush out and get it tomorrow.
Yes.
But I think it's still a good idea for you to get the vaccine.
Okay.
What else do you want to know about it?
So you said that you said that it protects you for, you said 3 months, right?
On average. So some people have much longer protection. I think people have been shown to be protected for even up to a year, but then some people don't have very long protection at all. So it just depends on the person.
So would you have to take it again to protect yourself?
We don't know if we're going to have to take a coronavirus vaccine every year. I certainly hope not, but that's one of those mysteries we don't know the answer to yet. But for right now, we need enough people to get vaccinated so that we can get out of the pandemic. So I noticed you're not wearing a mask. Why aren't you wearing a mask?
Oh, actually, I have one in my pocket, but I was kind of just, I really only wear it when I'm inside of places.
Yeah, but it's okay, right?
Yes.
So the CDC just released some recommendations that if you've had a vaccination or you can be outside and you're socially distant from people, you don't have to wear a mask. So you recently had COVID like 3 weeks ago, so your body should be protected. So even if I wanted to take off my mask, you see where we have enough space between us. I've been vaccinated, you're protected, so it's okay. So I didn't ask you that to shame you. I was asking because I wanted to see if you thought you needed a mask or not. And so it is. See, walking outside without a mask is okay.
Yes, I definitely believe we need a mask. And I can honestly say a lot of people don't wear a mask when they go into places just because they don't take it serious. And I was one of those people that I didn't really, even though I always wore a mask and I kind of feared it, I never really thought it was serious. I never thought that I could catch it. And then when I caught it, it made me realize how important it is.
Why didn't you think you could catch it?
I don't know. Like, I just always, I felt like I was protecting myself from it, where I would avoid going to places where it's a large capacity of people, like restaurants and grocery stores. Even when I go to a grocery store, I'll go like late at night where I know a lot of people aren't going. I'll always wear my mask in the inside. Even when I was working, I will always wear my mask the whole day, even though people would tell me that, I could take it off if I'm in the back or anything like that. But I'll wear it anyway, so I always felt like I protected myself from it. And then to end up catching it, it just made me realize that, it's very contagious and anybody can get it.
Yeah.
So, and it's real.
So I've heard a lot of young people say, well, I'm so young and healthy, or I take my vitamins, I eat fruit, I'm really healthy, and there's no reason for me to worry about coronavirus. What would you say to those people? Young people who think they're so healthy and they do all the right stuff. I'm
one of those people where literally when a lot of my friends called and checked up on me because I was at home and I was resting for a couple weeks, and I'm one of the healthiest people that they know. I'll drink water every day, I eat fruit every day, I exercise and everything like that. I do everything that a healthy young person. I have a healthy young body, so the way that the COVID made me feel, I just knew that it wasn't normal. It took away. I had a shortness of breath. I couldn't smell. My body was aching really bad. It was scary. It was. I didn't feel like it was life-threatening or anything like that, just because I'm young and healthy. But I could see why a lot of older people are passing away from the virus, because this is a very strong virus, because it really hurt me, So I could totally see it doing something worse to, people that's older that have health problems.
A lot of older people actually never left their house and they still got COVID.
Yes.
But they got it from young people coming into the house and bringing it to them, their grandmas and their grandpas. So what would you say to those young people who feel like it doesn't matter? even though they can give it to older people who might be at risk for a severe COVID?
I feel like they should take it serious, and they should distance themselves from their grandparents, just because, you know, it is real, and it's just, man, like, it's real. Like, I can say that. Like, it's a real thing, and I just wish more people would take it serious, you know, avoid going certain places that they don't need to go, and definitely just distance themselves from their grandparents. My name's Donte. I'm a young and healthy person. I was very naive about the COVID testing, and I ended up testing positive for COVID, and it's a very serious virus. So to all the young people out there, you should distance yourselves from your grandparents and people that you love, because the virus is serious. It's real.